Atoms and molecules continuation. Topic molecule and molecular mass. So a molecule is a combination of two or more atoms held together by strong chemical forces of attraction, that is by chemical bonds. So chemical bonds, types of chemical bonds also there, no? With the chemical bonds, the force of attraction, the molecules are in the molecule, the atoms are held together. So that is called as a molecule. So two or more atoms combine to form a molecule. So one atom itself, it is also combined to form a molecule. So that is called as monoatomic molecule. And two atoms combined, same kinds of atoms are combined means that is called as homodiatomic molecule. Homodiatomic molecule. Same kinds of three atoms are combined to form a molecule, that is called as homotriatomic molecule. Homotriatomic molecule. So homo means same kind of atoms form a molecule, that is called as homoatomic molecule. There are two types of atom of molecules. One is homoatomic molecule and the second one heteroatomic molecule. Homo means same kinds of atoms combined to form a molecule. Hetero means two different kinds of atoms form a molecule. That is called as heteroatomic molecule. According to the law of definite proportion, a molecule may contain atoms of the same element or may contain atoms of two or more elements joined in a fixed ratio. A molecule may be an element or a compound. A molecule may be an element or a compound. There are two types. I already said, no. First one, homoatomic molecule, and the second one, heteroatomic molecule. So homoatomic molecule, if the molecule is made of similar kinds of atoms, is called as homoatomic molecule. Example, oxygen O2, it has two oxygen atom, same kind of oxygen atom combined to form an oxygen molecule. Example, hydrogen, two hydrogen atoms combined to form a hydrogen molecule. Here, chlorine, two chlorine atoms combined to form a molecule. Heteroatomic molecule, the molecule that consists of atoms of different elements. This is called as heteroatomic molecule. Example, water, H2O, two hydrogen with one oxygen. So hydrogen is one element and oxygen is one element. So in this water molecule, two hydrogen atom and with one oxygen atom. So three atoms are combined to form a water molecule. Another example, carbon dioxide. So carbon with two oxygen. Carbon dioxide. Homoatomic molecule, heteroatomic molecule. So homo means similar kinds of atom combined to form a molecule. Hetero means two different kinds or three different kinds of atoms combined to form a molecule. So in this homoatomic molecule, mono means single atom itself, that we call it as a molecule. Example, all the metals and helium, noble gases. And diatomic, two atoms combined to form a molecule. Here some examples, hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine. Triatomic, three oxygen atom that forms as ozone molecule. So more than three atoms combined to form a molecule, that is called as polyatomic molecule. Poly, that is more than three atoms are combined to form a molecule. That is called as polyatomic molecule. For example, H2SO4, sulfuric acid, hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. So three kinds of atoms combined to form a compound in a molecule. Next one, C6H12O6, that is glucose, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So these are all other examples for polyatomic molecule. The next heading is relative molecular mass. So molecular mass means the sum of atomic masses gives the molecular mass. Sum of the atomic masses of the compound gives the molecular mass. Relative molecular mass or mm. The relative molecular mass of a molecule is the ratio between the mass of one molecule of the substance to 1/12th mass of an atom of carbon-12. So if it is expressed in gram means that is called as gram molecular mass. If it is expressed in gram means that is called as gram molecular mass. So it is only a ratio, so it has no unit. It has no unit. So if the molecular mass of the compound is expressed in grams, it is called as gram molecular mass. Example, water, H2O. So hydrogen atomic mass is 1. Here there is H2, 2 hydrogen. So 2 into 1, that is 2. And oxygen atomic mass is 16. So 2 plus 16 gives 18 is the molecular mass of water. If it is expressed in gram molecular mass, that is called as 18 gram is a gram molecular mass of water. Continuation. Calculate the relative molecular mass of sulfuric acid H2SO4. So it contains 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of sulfur and 4 atoms of oxygen. So relative molecular mass of sulfuric acid is equal to 2 into mass of hydrogen plus 1 into 1 atom of sulfur. So 1 into mass of sulfur plus 4 into mass of oxygen. So that's equal to 98. So molecular mass of sulfuric acid, relative molecular mass of sulfuric acid is 98. So 1 molecule of sulfuric acid is 98 times as heavy as 1/12th of the mass of carbon-12. The next heading difference between atoms and molecules. So atom is the smallest particle of all element. So all element contains atom. So it is the smallest particle of an element. Molecule is the smallest particle of an element or compound. Atom does not exist in free state except in a noble gas. Molecule exist in free state. Molecules exist in free state. So except some of noble gas, other atoms are highly reactive. Noble gases except some of they are highly reactive and molecules are less reactive. Atom does not have a chemical bond. Atoms in a molecule are held by chemical bond. Atoms in a molecule are held by chemical bond. So next one is mole concept. So what is a mole? So mole is defined as the amount of substance that contains as many elementary entities, whether it may be atom, molecule or other particles, as their atoms in exactly 12 gram of the carbon-12 isotope. Exactly the 12 gram of the carbon-12 isotope. So actual number of atom in 12 gram of carbon 12 is determined experimentally. So this is called Avogadro number, that is represented as N, the subscript, lower subscript A. So it is named after an Italian scientist, Amedeo Avogadro. Amedeo Avogadro. Its value is 6.023 into 10 power 23. So 1 mole of a substance contains 6.023 into 10 power 23. So any substance 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23. If it has 5 moles of oxygen molecule contain, that is 5 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules. 10 power 23 molecules. Okay, next one, mole concept. The study of the collection of a particle by using mole as the counting unit. So, in order to express the mass and volume of such unit particles in a bulk of matter is known as mole concept. So, that is number of moles can be expressed as number of moles of molecules, number of moles of atom, or number of moles of gas, that is standard molar volume at STP, that's equal to 22.4 liter, or number of moles of ions, whether it may be molecule or atom, or in a gaseous state in a molar volume, or number of moles of ions. So, moles of atom, 1 mole of an element contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms, and it is equal to the gram atomic mass, and it is equal to the gram atomic mass. So, 1 mole of atom of an element contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms, and it is equal to its gram atomic mass. And moles of molecule, 1 mole of matter contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules, and it is equal to its gram molecular mass. Gram molecular mass. So, mass of atom is, that is equal to gram atomic mass. Here that is 1 molecule, mole of molecule, that consists of 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules, and it is equal to its gram molecular mass. For example, 1 mole of oxygen contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules of oxygen, and its gram molecular mass is 32 gram. Gram molecular mass is 32 gram. And molar volume, so 1 mole of any gas occupies 22.4 liter or 22,400 ml at STP. So, this volume is called as molar volume. Here that is calculation of number of moles by different methods. In different modes, there is number of moles is equal to, here there is formula for finding number of moles. If it is atom given, means mass by, given mass by atomic mass, or if it is a molecule, mass by molecular mass. So, number of atoms by Avogadro number and number of molecules by Avogadro number. Continuation, lesson atoms and molecules. Percentage composition. The percentage composition of a compound represents the mass of each element present in 100 gram of the compound. The percentage composition of a compound represents the mass of each element present in 100 gram of the compound. For example, water. So, water formula H2O. So, percentage composition of oxygen and hydrogen that we can find by using mass percentage. So, mass percentage of an element is equal to mass of that element in the compound by molar mass of the compound into 100. Molar mass of water, that is molecular mass of water, is equal to, there is 2 hydrogen plus 1 oxygen, atomic mass. The sum of atomic mass gives the molecular mass of water, that's equal to 18 gram. Mass percentage of hydrogen is equal to mass of hydrogen by molar mass of water into 100. So, that's equal to 11.11 percentage. Mass percentage of oxygen is equal to, that is atomic mass of oxygen is 16 by molecular mass of water is 18 into 100 is equal to 88.89 percentage. So, this percentage composition is used to determine the empirical formula and molecular formula. Here one example, find mass percentage composition of methane. So, molar mass of methane, that is atomic mass of carbon is 12, And for hydrogen is here 4 hydrogen. Hydrogen atomic mass is 1. So 4 into 1, 4. 12 plus 4 is equal to 16 gram. Mass percentage of carbon is equal to atomic mass of carbon is 12 and molar mass of methane is 16 into 100 is equal to 75 percentage. And mass percentage of hydrogen is equal to here 4 hydrogen. 4 by 16 into 100 is equal to 25 percentage. And the next topic is Avogadro hypothesis. Avogadro hypothesis states that equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. Equal volume of all gases under similar conditions of temperature and pressure contains equal number of molecules. Here that is with the explanation. Let us consider the reaction between hydrogen and chlorine to form hydrogen chloride gas. Hydrogen chloride gas. So H2 plus Cl2 gives 2 HCl. H2 is 1 volume and chlorine is also 1 volume. So 1 volume plus 1 volume gives 2 volume of hydrogen chloride. So according to Avogadro's law, 1 volume of any gas is occupied by n number of molecules. N molecules plus n molecules is equal to 2n molecules. So n is equal to 1. Then 1 molecule plus 1 molecule is equal to 2 molecules. 1 by 12 molecule 1 by 2 molecule plus 1 by 2 molecule is equal to 1 molecule. So 1 molecule of hydrogen chloride gas is made by half molecule of hydrogen and half molecule of chlorine. Hence, the molecule can be subdivided. This law is in agreement with the Dalton's atomic theory. Applications of Avogadro's law. So it explains Gay-Lussac law. It helps in the determination of atomicity of gases, and molecular formula of gases can be derived using Avogadro law. It determines the relation between the molecular mass and vapor density. Relationship between the vapor density and relative molecular mass, and it helps to determine gram molar volume of all gases at STP. So that's equal to 22.4 liter at STP, standard temperature and pressure. Continuation. Less than atom, sun molecules. The important paragraph question. Relationship between vapor density and relative molecular mass. So relative molecular mass, that is based on hydrogen scale. So relative molecular mass of a gas or vapor is the ratio between the mass of one molecule of the gas or vapor to mass of one atom of hydrogen. That can be writing by the formula. So relative molecular mass by hydrogen scale, that's equal to ratio of mass of one molecule of gas or vapor at STP by mass of one atom of hydrogen. And vapor density. So vapor density is the ratio of the mass of certain volume of a gas or vapor to the mass of an equal volume of hydrogen measured under the same conditions of temperature and pressure. So vapor density is equal to mass of given volume of a gas or vapor at STP by mass of the same volume of hydrogen. So according to Avogadro's law. So what is Avogadro's law? That equal volume of all gases contain equal number of molecules at STP. So the number of molecules in one volume is equal to n. Then it can be written as mass of n molecule of a gas or vapor at STP by mass of n molecule of hydrogen. So cancelling n, which is common, then we can get, so mass of one molecule of a gas or vapor at STP by mass of one molecule of hydrogen. So since hydrogen is diatomic, so that we can write it as mass of one molecule of gas or vapor at STP by mass of one molecule of hydrogen. Here we can write it as mass of 2 atoms of hydrogen. So one molecule of hydrogen contains 2 atoms of hydrogen. Then the compare formula of vapor density and the relative molecular mass. Then we can write it as vapor density is equal to mass of one molecule of a gas or vapor at STP by 2 into mass of one atom of hydrogen. Mass of one atom of hydrogen, that is relative molecular mass. What is the relative molecular mass definition? That is the ratio between the mass of one molecule of a gas or vapor to mass of one atom of hydrogen. Here that we are writing 2 atoms of hydrogen. So mass of one molecule of a gas or vapor at STP by mass of one atom of hydrogen is equal to relative molecular mass. So that we can write it as vapor density is equal to relative molecular mass by 2. And by cross multiplication, 2 into vapor density is equal to relative molecular mass of a gas. So relative molecular mass of gas is equal to 2 into vapor density. So this is the relationship between relative molecular mass and vapor density. So important 5 mark question.